Hello and welcome. According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video I will try to review two projects together, and their names are Lava Network and Oraichain. I will start with ORAI because I have already released a video about Oraichain about 9 months ago. If you're interested in this project, please go back to that video first. After checking that video, if you come to this video and watch this one later on, things will be more understandable for you about Oraichain. We will try to remember what Oraichain is, but mostly we will check the updates for the last 9 months on Oraichain project, and we will try to review Lava Network project from zero with the basics. Let's start with Oraichain. When I write Oraichain to CoinGecko, I can confirm the project's rank is placed around 480 while I'm recording this video, and the market cap is moving around $120 million. Let's go to the web page and see the slogan first. The slogan is telling us AI plus blockchain for mass adoption. The name is coming from Oracle, AI, and chain. This project is basically giving Oracle service with optimized AI infrastructure, and it has its own chain with a growing ecosystem. We will try to understand what these things are in a minute. First, let's go back to the CoinGecko page and try to see the basics. Maximum supply is 19 million and 700,000, etc. This is a correct number while I'm recording this video, and this is a fixed number. You can confirm with the documentations of Oraichain. For total supply, we need to check all the explorers, Ethereum, Binance Chain, etc. But finally, they have their own chain. That is why the most reliable information is coming on Oraichain's Explorer. We can see the validators, accounts, and then we can make our own calculations by checking this distribution and the amounts. And before this video, I made my own calculations. For me, the total supply is moving around 11 million currently, and the circulation supply is moving around 8 million currently for me. You can make your own calculations. So if I divide 8 to 11, I am finding a number moving around 70% of circulation supply. And on total supply, there is 8%, 8.5% inflation currently. We can see this number in here, as you can see. But in the coming years, of course, this inflation will decrease in time on total supply because the maximum supply is fixed. And the next one is the chart. It has been listed on CoinGecko for last 4 years, and 4 years on CoinGecko, 70% of circulation supply is telling us that this project is becoming a mature project. When we check the markets, we can confirm it has been listed on many exchanges. Before going deeper, let's have a quick summary. According to the tokenomics supply situation, the risk is between medium and low. It is closer to the medium because the inflation is a bit high currently. According to the price and chart, the risk is between medium and low. It is closer to the low. According to the markets, the risk is nearly zero, but there is always a bit risk in the exchanges. Please do not forget it. Let's continue with GitHub. The GitHub link is located on the web page. We need to go to the down. When we check the GitHub, we can confirm they have 226 shares on GitHub, which is increasing. 9 months ago, it was a bit lesser than this. And also, around 20 of these shares are being updated regularly. The project is getting a fully green check mark according to the GitHub situation. It's very bright. According to the Twitter, the posts are coming up regularly. No problem on Twitter for this project. Let's go to the web page now. Try to remember what this project is. I will not go through the web page because we have another project waiting on the line. The project is basically using the Cosmos SDK. It is a Cosmos ecosystem project. Basically, it has its own chain or AI chain in here. Of course, it's connected with Cosmos ecosystem. It also has connection with Ethereum ecosystem and some other popular chains out there. But the basic idea is creating the oracles with AI infrastructure and trying to make them autonomous and decentralized. So what is Oracle? Oracle is basically bringing the real world information, the analytics, etc., into the chains. Basically, in the crypto industry, this thing is working a bit centralized, but nowadays some projects are trying to make it decentralized. And as you can see, some projects are trying to make it with AIs, with using the reliable information with the outside APIs, and trying to make them decentralized and fully autonomous. So this is basically a very huge task. Of course, it's going to take a huge amount of time, but while trying to create this, Oraichain already has its own chain and creating an ecosystem under this chain with classical chain applications like DeFi's, games, etc., NFT systems, etc. So Oraichain has many things. Yeah, it has started on its way with Oracle and AI, but now enlarging its ecosystem while still working on Oracle and AIs. The token is basically used for transaction fees, staking mechanism, DAO infrastructure, AI services, and ecosystem decentralized applications. Yes, that is what Oraichain is. Basically, you can check the webpage, but I will go through the only important things for the last 6 months. First thing, on CoinGecko page, we can see the Medium link. On Medium, you can check the last 9 months. Basically, they have updated their infrastructure many times and they made some partnerships to develop better applications. This is what Medium is telling us for Oraichain for the last 9 months. When we go to the YouTube, when we write Oraichain, we can confirm for the last 9 months there are more things. As you can see in here, an ecosystem highlight application, ecosystem highlight application number 2, number 3, and number 4. And also we can see some event videos. But the most important part for us are these ecosystem highlights. And we can check these names, AI Write, ORAIDEX, OWallet, etc. when we come to the web page. When we come to the ecosystem part, and we can see these names in here. You can click them, you can open them, you can check if these applications are real and if they are working or not. These applications are real and they have already prepared them. So it means the progress is still on track. Things are going quite well. And other than this ecosystem elements, the highlights, there is a better huge ecosystem. We can see it in here. There are many other things as you can see, but these things are basically connection with the other chains, etc. Most important ones are located in here. So this is what Oraichain has been working basically in the last 6 months, 9 months. But if you want to learn more, you can check the GitHub again. You can see what they're working on currently in detail if you know the codes also. So let's now try to analyze the project. Let's start with the negatives. The only negative thing for this project is it is a complex project which a regular crypto user cannot adopt so easily. And also bringing AI autonomous system with decentralized oracles is a huge task and it's gonna take years and years. But the positive thing is the team is aware of everything, and as you can see, they are enlarging their ecosystem. Meanwhile, they're working on AIs and oracles. So this is creating an infrastructure that they can catch the trends in the crypto industry whenever necessary, while still working on AI and oracles. And this is a very positive thing. We can confirm the progress on GitHub. We can find the team members. You can check Oraichain founder team. You can confirm their YouTube videos. They are still active and developing the project. And these things are the positive things. In price wise, if we are entering a huge bull market, It still seems like we are entering a huge bull market, but nothing is certain. If we are entering a huge bull market, of course, the price will jump at some point again. And after the bull market, the price will go down. But if you ask me for this project, as you can see, this project has a tradition to increase the base level after every bull jump. And I think it's going to continue. And the circulation supply is a bit more than before. And the ecosystem is a bit more than before also. It means that after the drop, we can be confident if there is no huge hack on the project. This is something that we need to be aware of. If we are not entering a bull market, of course the price will continue to drop, but I do not expect a huge drop. I think it's going to be a bit soft. For the location, we can say it's moving around 480 currently, and I think it deserves top 225. But to go there, things should be steadily. I think it's not gonna jump immediately to top 250. I think the movement will be slowly. And again, if there is no huge hack incident. So that is all for this project that I could say. Let's now go to the lava chain. We do not have so much time. While I'm recording this video, lava network, it does not have a ranking information on CoinGecko because it doesn't have a market cap and circulation supply. But for me, the circulation supply is moving around 300 million. And if we multiply 300 million with this current price, the market cap is coming around $25 million. And it is bringing the project on CoinGecko around 1,200 place. So I will assume the location is 1,200 in this video. Now let's go to the webpage and see the slogan. The slogan is telling us you're using lava without knowing it. It means that they are trying to create the infrastructure as simple as possible. And even if you're not aware of lava, you are using it. So how this thing is happening? Lava is basically providing an RPC API services for the popular blockchains and for its own blockchain in the crypto industry. Yes, it has its own blockchain as well, but it's providing RPC and API infrastructure for other chains as well. We will try to understand what I'm talking about in a minute. First, let's go to the CoinGecko page, check the basics. Maximum supply and total supply is correct. We can confirm it by checking its own blockchain explorer, which is live currently. It is a new chain. We can click this block explorer on the web page and we can come to this page. We can see this number 985 million. This is total supply, and maximum supply can be confirmed in the documentation. For circulation supply, we cannot confirm in a certain way for this project because the account, so the token distribution is not fully open, but we can make some estimation. We can see the staking number in here. You can make your own calculation by checking the staking number, total supply, etc. For me, before this video, I made my own research and calculations, and I have come to a number around 300 million. I will assume the circulation percentage is 30 in this video. When we check the chart, we can confirm it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 6 months. 6 months on CoinGecko and 30% circulation supply is telling us that this project is a young project. When we check the markets, we can see it has been listed on some exchanges and basically decentralized exchanges. Again, it is a still young project. Before going deeper, let's have a quick summary. According to the tokenomic supply situation, the risk is between medium and low, and it is closer to the medium, very close to medium. According to the price and chart, the risk is again between medium and low, but it is closer to the medium, very close. For the markets, the risk is low. The project needs to get listed on some centralized exchanges. Yes, I do not like centralized exchanges as well, but this project, if it gets a significant hack, the liquidities are in danger. If there are some centralized exchange listings, it's going to create some trust, a bit trust, more than the current situation. So And the next thing should be GitHub. There is no GitHub link on CoinGecko. When we come to the web page, we can go down. We can see the GitHub link in here. And then when we click it, we can see they have 41 shares and around 15 of them are being updated regularly. You can check it. This is creating a green checkmark for this project's GitHub situation. It is not really bright, but it's still good. So according to the Twitter, there is no problem. The posts are coming up regularly and they're connected with the project. Now let's go back to the web page and try to understand what this project is. What are RPCs, APIs, etc. So again, this project, like ORAI, is coming from Cosmos SDK. That is why it is connected with the Cosmos ecosystem. So this is our Lava network. And also it can connect with the other chains, etc. It has huge connection via RPCs, but for the bridges, it has connections, some basic chains, most popular ones. So let's try to understand what RPC is first. You know, on blockchains, there are nodes operators. The node operators are making the operations and then they're communicating with each other and trying to make the data safe, decentralized. And when we make a decentralized application, we create smart contracts. And the smart contracts are being carried by these node operators. And our decentralized application's user interface is connecting to these smart contracts, getting data and functions. That is how we are using decentralized applications. But while doing this, our user interface cannot get information whenever it needs from the smart contracts because there are limitations. At this point, our PCs are coming into the game. Between the smart contracts and the user interface, our PCs are providing data from the chain itself. And generally, in the crypto industry, these RPC infrastructures working a bit centralized way. There are many companies providing this service, but nowadays, some crypto projects are trying to make this infrastructure decentralized. And Lava is one of them. They have created an RPC decentralized chain. It's not a blockchain. And they have their own blockchain, Lava blockchain. This is a proof of stake Cosmos SDK blockchain. So proof of stake blockchain. And in here, RPC, we can say chain. There are no node operators for that one as well. And this one is providing to many other blockchains out there. They're using Lava's decentralized RPC infrastructure to fetch data, provide them to the decentralized application world in the crypto industry. And also, this chain has connection with the Lava Network's proof of stake blockchain. So this is what basically Lava is. For their own blockchain, they do not have huge ecosystem elements yet because this chain is a very brand new chain. As I remember, it has been active for the last 3 months. The domain net went live maybe 4 or 3 months ago. So they do not have many ecosystem elements yet, but for their RPC infrastructure, many chains out there has already started to use it. And for Lava token, if you want to get this RPC infrastructure service, you need to use Lava tokens. And if you want to be a node operator, you can earn Lava tokens. And for the blockchain itself, again, it's for transaction fees, proof of stake mechanism staking, and DAO, DAO infrastructure, and upcoming ecosystem elements. The token can be used on these things. So this is what Lava network basically. Now let's go to the web page. I will not go very deep on the web page because we have already used many time in this video. So the block shares are coming up regularly. There is no problem. And if we write Lava network founder to Google, we can see the name. It is correct. We can check him on YouTube. We can learn more about the project and we can see the team is active as well. And also on the web page, we have already checked the block explorer. You can see the Lava SDK and gateway. You need to create a username and account. And the most important link on the web page is the 3 million users. When we click it, we can see the total request, unique decentralized applications which are using Lava infrastructure with the RPCs, and the most used chain, etc. There are many other important links on the web page, but this is the most important one as for now. So now let's try to analyze the project. The negative thing for this project, it is now serving only the advanced users in the crypto industry to the chains, as you can see in here, AVAX, Acceler, Canto, Celo, Cosmos, etc. So if you're a regular crypto user, a DeFi user, etc., you cannot get interaction with Lava network yet. In the near future, maybe when they have their applications on their own chain, it will have some interactions with the regular crypto users, but currently only advanced users and some chains, some enterprises, some companies, etc. Only they can communicate. So this is creating a bit complex infrastructure to build, get attraction, etc. But the positive thing, we can confirm the GitHub is moving, we can confirm the team, we can confirm the project is already working, and this RPC infrastructure should be decentralized. We need this in the crypto industry, and many chains already started to use this infrastructure. These are the positive things. And in a price wise, let's try to analyze the project. Of course, if we are entering a huge bull market, it's gonna evolve at some point. But for this project, it is very hard to estimate the jump and the drop after the jump. So in this project, anything is possible in short term and middle term. I am talking about from 6 to 9 months, while saying short term to middle term, anything is possible. If you're entering a bull market, it's gonna jump at some point and it's gonna drop later on. If we will continue sideways or bear market, the price will drop, and even while dropping, it can have some jumps. Anything is possible. But after this part, short term, middle term, at this point, the most important thing for us, if the price can go upways or downways. So circulation supply is still moving around 30%. It should be mature after 9 months, a bit maturer than the current situation. This is number one. The project needs to enlarge its ecosystem to interact with the regular crypto users, to catch the trends in the crypto industry. And other than that, they already have an ecosystem with providing RPC infrastructure, and they need to get more attraction from other chains as well. If these things are happening, if you follow the project, after 9 months, there is a huge potential for this project to grow in the price. But if these things are not happening, of course, there is always a risk for this project for future price drops, because the circulation supply is still low and the project is still young. Anything is possible. And if there is a huge hack thing, everything can be worse. We need to keep an eye on this one. But basically, I am positive for this project because we need an infrastructure like this project has. According to the location, the ranking on CoinGecko, we assumed the ranking is moving between 1000 and 200. If you ask me, this project already deserves a number between 800 to 1000. To go there, things should be moving steadily without a huge hack. We need to see the development is ongoing, and there is a possibility for this project to move inside of this 800 to 1000 place. But to move more than 800, things are a bit hard, because this project needs to take attention from the regular crypto users. And for this one, we need to follow the project. I think after 9 months, we can make another analysis of this project to understand if there is a possibility to go more than 800 and stay inside of that. Okay, for these two projects, that is all I can say. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will try to answer. Please do not forget, nothing is financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. Hope everything goes well on your side. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.